Right, folks, a few people have asked me to do a little video like of how we did the van. I haven't got videos because I didn't really take any. I took loads of photos, so I'll just string them together and talk you through basically what we did very briefly. Can't go into too much detail because I can't remember some of the specifics, but you know, have a look, see what you think. Cheers. So I've had a couple of vans recently that have been for mountain biking, but they just quite haven't been right. So we bought this one to convert. It was a full-on minibus with a wheelchair lift, handrails, all sorts. One bonus, it did have a heater. Look at those lovely chairs. So we needed some inspiration, and I looked over the internet and I saw this and fell in love with it. So the layout was perfect. That's the kind of thing that I was going to do. So printed that out, drew up some plans, scribbled all over it, and just got something that would work. It was now time to find some chairs and seats and what have you, and we looked on the internet, found these second hand. Needed the tyres to make it like an all-terrain vehicle, found some of them second hand. Got the seats fitted, as you can see there, look really nice. Changed the van, got the tyres fitted, went straight on, no problems. Starting to look like a van. Now, roof rack, we couldn't get one, so we had to hand make one. Picked up some steel, got the welder out. Now it's time to get masking. We got it up into the barn, masked up round the windows, took all the headlights out, bumpers, grills, because we were going to have bits that were sprayed in black that obviously needed masking up first. We found some rot, which we didn't want, so we got rid of that. Carried on with the masking and started to spray the black. We went for a matte colour, although it looks shiny as it's going on. Painted that on and did all the other little bits that were in black separately. As you can see, a lot of masking. When we stripped it off, we were quite pleased. The edges were good. We'd used some of that fine blue masking tape, but then we had to remask up the black for painting the rest of the van. It's now time to start spraying the main colour on. Obviously start with the roof, work your way down, hence the scaffold. I was really pleased with the colour because it was a sandy colour and that was what we wanted. When we opened the next tin of paint, we found it was a different colour. It was a weekend, we couldn't get no more paint, so we just sprayed it. We ended up with a slightly different colour than we wanted, but we were still pleased. Unmasked it all when it dried, started putting it back together, grill back in, and you know, really pleased. Got the wheels painted black, starting to look like an adventure van, which is what we were after. Got that roof rack up there, got that fitted. Big light on the front for them dark car parks. 300 watts of solar panel fitted on the roof. Got it out into the light for the first time. Started to look really good. Now it's time to start stripping anything we didn't want out and start fitting electrics, batteries, all them things that are under the surface that you can't see. I added a 12 volt compressor for seating tubeless tyres, got the pump fitted, tank in, started doing all the plumbing. We even fitted a little boiler and made up our own flue so we could use it with the door shut and connect it to the sink so we could have hot water. Found all this stuff on eBay. Now we wanted some tunes in there, so obviously new stereo. We've got all the electrics in, all wired in. We could ply the ceiling and start fitting things, getting the seat in. That heater that come with it, we relocated it under the seat. Took advantage of the rails that were in to fit the seat, built up the feet area where the seats were going to spin round, and got that ceiling carpeted. Now it's time to start working on all the cabinetry. We were going to use the really expensive shiny board, but I just thought I'd never want to get it dirty with, you know, using it for mountain biking. So we just used plywood, and we're going to use a painted surface. Used the track saw to cut it all, so it was all nice and neat. Got the sink fitted and the worktop, all the cupboard openings and the back, the housing, all the tank and the battery and the shower. So there's nothing was on show. Bought some of those push fit locks, you know, fitted those all on the units. Got all the speakers fitted, lighting, and then got the bed milled up. We got this rubber matting flooring from off eBay, and we used that to basically line the thing. And because we wanted something that we could mop clean, we left the tracks in the back because we're going to use them. And the fridge turned up, so we got that fitted. Used the same rubber flooring in the front and started painting. We went for a grey and used aluminium corners, and the stickers that you saw on the inspiration van we basically had made to fit on that. I even built myself a little wardrobe for my racing gear so as I could leave it in. Got the axle stands for the mountain bikes so we could mount them directly in the back without any moving round. And then that's it, job done really. We added a few extra bits like a bike repair stand and, you know, bits and bobs that were going to make it easier. But yeah, really pleased. Alright folks, that's the van. Really pleased with how it's come out. I'm going to enjoy it this summer. If you've got any questions, fire us a message down below or get me on Instagram, Builder on a Bike. Fire us a message, try and answer any questions you've got. Cheers folks, thanks for watching.